In this lecture, we'll talk about files and folders. So from the desktop here, I'd like you to try something out. On your keyboard, press Shift, Command, and N as in Nancy simultaneously. Command, Shift, N. So that just built a folder, and it built it on the desktop because that's the location where I'm at right now. Now press Command Z to undo that action, and the folder disappears. Scroll with your mouse to Finder and go over to File and select New Folder. That does the same thing. Creates a new folder and it gives it the name Untitled Folder. So from here, we'll call this Desktop Items, and you can see that I already have one called Desktop Items, so I'm going to call mine V2, and then just press Enter. Because we opened Text Edit recently, it's down here in my Recents tabs. So I'm going to open that up. And if you don't have Text Edit in the Recent tab here, you can go to Finder and go to your Applications, type TE as in Text Edit, and open the application from there. You could also go to Spotlight by pressing the magnifying glass icon here, or on your keyboard, you could do Command Space to get to Spotlight Search, and you just type Text Edit. There it is. And you can open the application that way. All right, so from here, we'll create a new document, and we'll type Test Desktop File. From here, go to File, and click Save. So this little icon here, this caret, it allows you to see the whole folder path. Whereas if you just click the drop down here, there's a limited number of folders that will appear. So if you press this caret icon, it expands the view so that you can see where you are in space. Go ahead and click Desktop and choose Desktop Items, V2 in my case, because I already had one from a different lecture. And let's give this file a name. And we can just call it the same thing, test document. Hit save. So notice that Text Edit is active here. And if I click outside of that window, Finder becomes active once again. And as a reminder, Finder just always runs. So you can always come here and do things like go to a specific folder, or if you wanted to learn more about your Mac, actually, this is a great way. You can go to macOS Help, see what's new in the computer, learn basics, and learn more about your Mac by clicking the Apple icon, and you can find all kinds of stuff from here. You can jump right into System Preferences, and the About This Mac option will tell you things like how much memory you have, and you can dig into the details here. So that's a really common thing that I find folks who are new to Mac don't find to be intuitive. So again, if I click the application, the menu reflects the active application, and then when I click outside of it, Finder becomes the active application. So just wanted to point that out. So click your document and go to Text Edit and quit that, or you can use the shortcut here, Command Q, to quit Text Edit. That closes the program entirely. So now we have this beautiful folder on our desktop, and inside of it, there's a file. Go ahead and open Finder from the dock here, and you'll see a view that may or may not look similar to mine. Under Desktop, you can change the view of whatever folder you're in by pressing these buttons here. So you can view them as tiles. You can view a list. This will give you a preview of the document. And this actually will give you a preview of the file if you click this button here. Shows as icons in list or in gallery. So if these were images in this folder, then you would see the actual image previewed here. I prefer the list view, and then you can play around with the view that works best for you. So once you're in that folder, you can do that same thing where you press Command, Shift, and N to create a new folder. And if you notice, untitled folder has this blue border around it. That means it's selected, and I can type a name. And when I press Enter, it turns blue again. There's two really fast ways you can change that file name. You can click the file and press Enter. Now you can change the name. Or you can click on the file once and then slowly click it a second time and just kind of wait for a second and then see how it changes. If I click too fast, it just opens the folder. And I'm not alternate clicking, I'm just, you know, like a normal click. Like if I to just select something or to double click something, that's the style that I'm using right now. So you just click once and you click again and wait a second, and then it changes the view so that you can type. So play around with that for a little bit and just get used to creating new folders and go through the process of opening TextEdit or whatever your favorite program is and save something to a folder that you create. In the next video, we'll manage our folders in a nice, tidy way. I'll see you there.